So you've got your kids on stage with you. I've
Yeah.
seen the clips. What are your secrets right now to raising kids in this crazy world, in the school system? What are you doing to
It's actually
give them
very
the best
specific.
chance at success?
So
Good.
I always knew I would teach my kids a family curriculum.
Hmm.
So I have a family curriculum, and it needs to be moved to tangible because right now it's just here and in their heads, and it's just like in all the things in a day, it's basically I got to create an LMS to get that out of here and out of their heads into something so other families can have it. But I'm a single dad. And my ex-wife we're 50-50, but I'm still a single dad.
Yep.
So I've got half the time that I get to see them.
Yep.
Well, I also work easily 80 hours a week. So they're at school 5 days a week, 7 hours a day. So it's 35 hours a week. The school's got them.
Yep.
And I don't know what the fuck they're learning there, but I know it's at least traditional education.
Yeah.
Right. So, which is not conducive for an entrepreneurial environment.
No.
So I've got 15 days a month versus 30 that school's got them, or 22. 22 times 7, they got them 150 hours a week. I've got them for 15 days a month for maybe 30 minutes, sometimes 45, that I can say, all right, family curriculum time. And they know we're talking nothing about anything else except entrepreneurship, leadership, non-traditional education topics, investing, financial literacy, social impact, any of these philanthropy, and they can rattle shit off like it's crazy, and they can rattle it off by definition, and now they can do it from a practical perspective because every day on the way to school, when I drive them, which sounds like 22 days a month, but it's not. It depends on just the genetic makeup of the month and the calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's 8, 9 days a month. We start a business or a real estate investment every day on the way to school. So we'll get in the car, we'll drive for 5 minutes, and we'll talk. I'm like, all right, business or real estate? And they'll decide. And they're like, oh, real estate. I'm like, all right, pick it. So we're driving. That piece of land right there. All right, what are we doing? And my 6-year-old will yell out, apartment, or whatever. He'll yell, or 6 houses, right? And so he'll start, I let him kind of pick it because he can't do the math.
Yeah.
And then I'll start doing the math with, my daughter who's 10. Okay, he wants to build 5 units. And I kind of let her pick numbers. How much is it going to cost? A little bit higher, a little lower, And all of a sudden, she's building out an OpEx that's like, all right, we built it out for $2 million. We sold them for 3.5, made a $1.5 million profit. We split it 50-50. It's $750,000 each. She's rattling this off with a calculator. And I'm like, all right, Nicholas, you got $750. What are you doing with it? All right, I can reinvest it. I can spend it. I can give it away, or I can save it. I'm like, all right, we go through the exercise again. How much are you going to spend on things that you want and need? Like they'll be like, oh, things I want, this. Now you can't get a Ferrari off that, buddy. And then we get to school. We do our IAMs, which are essentially incantations. They pick 5 words. They're yelling them out, and boom, they're in school. So I've got 10 hours to 15 hours a month to try to outpace school and iPad
Right.
with my own education.